Daisha Wiley here with InDaHouseMedia. We're at the Black Media Mixer event here in ATL. We got a lot in store for y'all. Stay tuned and we'll be right back.
I want to welcome you guys to the Black Media Mixer. My name is Mr. Daniel Dickey, and for those of you who do not know me, I am the founder of the Resource Guild, and I am also one of the most diversely accomplished black men in the whole world, per the news articles. Okay, we'll just start there. Let's open up the ears. I do own an award-winning brand management and strategy consulting agency in that space. I've been blessed to introduce some of the dopest things that have happened in the city, including I was the PR director that launched One Music Fest and 2 Chainz and Street Execs and R&B Soul Picnic and Atlanta Great Picnic. I've worked with Ferrari, I've worked with Maserati, I've worked with Middle Coors, I've worked with some of the dopest people from the LeBrons, the Kevin Harts. My resume goes crazy. All right, and so, but I'm also a singer-songwriter. That's a little known thing for some of you guys. I went to college on vocal scholarship. As a solo artist, I've traveled the world and I've opened for John Legend, Jagged Edge, Carl Thomas, Ryan Leslie. I did NBA All-Star Weekend in my home state of North Carolina. North Cat in the building, you know what the fuck going on, period, big period. And I'm also an activist. I am, in that space, I handle Hosea Feed Hungry and Homeless, so we have Thanksgiving coming up with Hosea Feed Hungry and Homeless. I also mentor young black men through the Barack Obama Foundation. I'm one of those people who's really outside on my Christ-like frequency, sharing my anointing, my light with the world. Yes, and I'm with the vibes. And I cannot wait to get into this panel. Put your hands together for our panelists. All right, and so we're going to start over here on my right. And Hassan, please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you. And remember, no humility at fucking all.
I was like you were doing the pre-show on how humble.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, in fact, let's trade mics.
Okay. So everyone, my name is Hassan. I'm an actor, activist, and mentor, business owner. Trying not to be humble because
seriously.
I hate talking about myself, but I spend a lot of my time mentoring in East Point, Atlanta, where I'm from, Zone 3, Cleveland Avenue. Boots on the ground, I mentor young black men every single day. Every time I have an opportunity, I go out and I speak to the young men that look just like me. I also lend my time. My business is Hoopies Basketball, where I assist in helping young athletes get to the next level for free. The goal is to get these kids to college to play basketball on full-ride scholarships. Since 2020, since starting my company, I've gotten 22 kids full ride.
Let's go. All right. Put your hands together for Hassan. All right. You run the play. Well, you know what's going on.
Mic check on. The mic is on.
Yes, hot.
Very hot.
Yes.
Hi, everybody. I, too, don't like to talk about myself.
Well, don't do that part. Just get right to it, sweetheart.
My name is...
I told you we're not doing home. I don't usually do this. No, that's not what we're doing. Run the play.
My name is Carisha Diva, also known as Carisha J. I'm a media personality and talk show host in Atlanta. I'm originally from Philadelphia. I got my start producing fashion shows in Philadelphia. We started with plus-size models and doing plus-size fashion shows, which really got really big in Philadelphia, and then they actually started a plus-size fashion week in Philadelphia off of the shows that I was doing. I was awarded from the city station.
And so you got some plus size, or did you just see an opportunity here?
I really just wanted to
Got it.
because I thought they weren't getting to shine. I was awarded from the city of Philadelphia for my journalist work. Then I came here, jumped into the media industry. I started my media world. I have a talk show called Live with Carisha. We started out seeing about 5 people 4 years ago. Now we see about 150 to 200. We're on American Kill. I'm on Bang Dash Network, American New, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I am a blogger for Hip Hop Weekly, Google Radio, as well as myself. I am the red carpet host for Sheen Magazine, for Maverick Movies, and whoever else is hiring, I'm playing.
Cut the check. All right. And we're going to move over here to this baddie.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bobeth Yates. I am an award-winning journalist and meteorologist. I have worked in markets from literally across the country. I've been in the industry for 22 years, and I'm in my 8th market in Atlanta. I've worked at CBS 46 before transition to A&F, and now in a ABC station.
Let's go.
What's going on? I love talking about myself. So I'm, first and foremost, my own work. I'm the owner of the Royal Couch, which is an all-media platform. I have a magazine. I do yearly events. I've been a correspondent on Fox Soul. I'm the presidential, I got the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award.
Okay, let us know what's going on. Legends only.
From the Biden campaign for 2024, for my advocacy work, I call myself a positivity advocate because I'm all things advocate. I got a book coming out called The Formula, which advocates and teaches you guys how to teach yourself how to create your mindset, then determination, and then to create the results that you need. I'm a life coach that my niche is entrepreneurship, not realizing that a lot of you guys' childhood traumas is what blocks you from moving on to the next space or to the success level that you want. So my niche is to kind of unpack that. I do a little bit of everything. So I do PR work, social media work, and I am a God man, so.
All right, run up away. Let's go.
So what advice would you give other individuals that want to be successful like you?
Honestly, so everything starts somewhere, right? We all had our first interview. We all had our first debut. We all had our first singing, whatever it is that you want to do. But in this space, my sole advice will be just to go ahead and start doing it. Get a camera, get your phone, put it out there, and start recording. Because the way you're going to get to be the best is by doing it, right? Practice makes perfect, and then perfect practice makes perfect performance. Right? So you want to just make sure you go ahead and start getting it. Because as long as you keep going and doing your reels and doing your takes, then you'll have content to show. You'll be able to develop. You'll be able to grow. So for all my media content creators that's coming out there, don't hesitate, just do it. You don't need a platform. You have your phone, you have Instagram, you have YouTube. Those are platforms right then and there. Go ahead and do it.
Yeah. How do you keep the crowd entertained, and what are your methods for finding different story ideas?
Being myself, organically myself, is how I keep the crowd entertained. You know, the Diva is crazy. I have a lot of personality. You can't buy it from the mall. And I try to touch on topics like current events, things that's going on right now. I try to stay in there now.
Yes, try to stay on topic and what's trending right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and we are back with Miss Bobeth Yates. Thank you so much for sitting down with us and answering some of our questions.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I feel blessed and honored, so thank you for considering me.
No problem. So what was it that got you started with doing media?
So it's weird. I have mixed answers when I say this. It's like, so I was that person that was doing interviews or fake newscasts in my garage, interviewing people. I did the morning announcements in elementary school. I did the morning announcements in middle school. I did the morning announcements and was on the journalism team in high school. And so naturally, when I got to college, it was a natural progression. But to be honest, I didn't think it was a job. I thought it was just a hobby. And it wasn't until someone told me I couldn't do it that I decided to actually make it a real profession.
Well, the Black Media Mixer is an event that we created to bring about more unity in our Black media and PR world. I think that a lot of times we have individuals that are coming and they are coming from different radio stations, different television stations, different blogs, different podcasts, but for whatever reason, in the African American space, we look at each other as competitors. When, as African Americans, all we could ever do is fight for a piece of pie together. And I think fighting for a piece of pie doesn't sound logical because we derive from the people who created pie. You know what I mean? So why would I fight over that with my brothers and sisters in this industry? And so we created this place to be a support group for Black media, a fellowship for Black media, a recharge for Black media, and we're here now doing it in a partnership with one of the longest running Black media publications in the world, Rolling Out Magazine.
Awesome. Yes. Well, I personally love it. These type of things are literally made for people like me, coming up looking for ways to learn more and gain more knowledge. So I really appreciate you for having this event.
And so what were some of your highlights from you attending the Black Media Mixer for the first time?
I learned that, as long as you put that first step in and you actually try to make effort to do what you want to learn how to do, then you'll make progress even if it's small steps.
Okay. What else?
Well, look. Come on, man. Well, I mean, I learned that, working as a team and it's not a competition. Yeah. And that, we all should grow together instead of making it a competition and that we're against each other. We should help build each other up rather than tear each other down. Okay. And yes, that's majority of what I got from today's event.
Okay. Any other questions for me?
I do not think so.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
All right.